It is not a coincidence that you are watching this video now, but they have realized that you are not watching the videos like you used to, and you are no longer listening to the messages of the angels, God, and Jesus Christ. Listen and watch the messages that are brought to you, my friends. We are doing this for you. There is a message coming from the universe that requires your immediate attention. You heard it really right. You are the target of the universe's alignment of opportunity, energy, and event. This is not just a coincidence or something that happens every day. Your destiny is at a very important crossroads, and a divine cosmic pull is at work right now, trying to get your attention. You are on the verge of something monumental, but if you don't act now, this opportunity will slip away. You're on the verge of losing out on a huge money opportunity. Someone you trust is secretly planning to steal it from you, and the deadline is closer than you think. Did you get chills from that? Good, as it ought to. Your desired financial windfall is just waiting for you to take advantage of it, but someone close to you, perhaps a friend, co-worker, or even a relative, has their sights set on it as well. They are taking advantage of this chance, and they are doing it covertly. You have complete control over what happens next, but time is not on your side. Before they steal it all, you have a limited amount of time to take action. Type, "I seize my destiny" in the comments section below to claim this message. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. Let's examine this cosmic occurrence in more detail. When significant changes are about to occur, the universe gives you small clues because it functions in a strange way. In the last several days, you may have experienced odd synchronicity, such as numbers repeating themselves, very realistic dreams, or chance meetings. All of these indicate that the universe is working in your favor. But keep in mind that where focus goes, energy flows. To take advantage of this financial windfall that is currently coming your way, all you need is your willingness and level of attention. What if I told you that everything may be different because of this opportunity? No matter how dire or secure your financial status is now, it pales in comparison to what is ahead. A very specific door is being opened by the universe, and abundance is waiting for us through it. There's a catch, though. This door won't remain open indefinitely. In fact, you'll see that it's already beginning to close the closer you come. Act right now. If you're prepared to claim this financial miracle, type "I embrace abundance" in the comments section. The harsh reality is that someone else will take what is meant for you if you delay or have any doubts, and that someone may be closer than you believe. You are aware of their identities. You've sensed their energy change in the back of your mind. Haven't they been acting differently around you? More reticent, aloof, and maybe too amiable. It's because they want to steal it from you because they can sense what's coming. The problem is that until you let it, no one can steal what is rightfully yours. Right now, the cosmos is working in your favor. You can take action before they do. Before their scheme is carried out, you have the opportunity to reclaim what is properly yours. Before it's too late, take action. Don't allow uncertainty, fear, or doubt to keep you from achieving your goals. You may take advantage of this financial advantage. Put "I claim my fortune" in the comments section right now if you're not going to allow anyone to take what's rightfully yours. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. Still not persuaded? Consider an instance where your hesitation cost you a chance. Perhaps it was that idea you never followed through on, that investment you didn't make, or that job you didn't apply for. If you had simply taken that risk, how would your life have turned out? The universe is now offering you another opportunity, but this time it's much more significant. The stakes are bigger this time. The question, "How do I know this is true?" may be on your mind. The indications you've been ignoring hold the solution. Have you recently observed an extraordinary rise in conflict in your relationships? The reason for this is that the energy in your surroundings is changing quickly. The one pursuing your chance is aware of it as well and is getting ready to strike. They may even be currently contacting others involved in the offer. The problem is that they are mistaken in their belief that they can outwit you. The universe never makes a bad decision. You were chosen by it. You received this message from it, not from them. This is your chance. This is your chance to excel. Put "I stand in my power" in the comments to take control of the occasion. Keep your light shining brightly. You're going to discover treachery in addition to facing a financial breakthrough. Your development has been hampered by someone close to you spreading misinformation. Yes, it is what you read. It's possible that the person you believe has your back has been working against you the entire time. They have been quietly working against you, sowing mistrust and spreading falsehoods. They may be grinning in public, but they are secretly planning to steal what you have earned. It might be jealousy, fear, perhaps. They want what's coming to you, regardless of why. There's a reason why the universe is telling you this. Although this betrayal may cause you pain, it will also release you. Once you've identified them, you may break off contact, eliminate the negative, and proceed without their meddling. Their poisonous presence in your life is unnecessary. You must concentrate on your accomplishment, your breakthrough, and the impending prosperity. Put "I welcome clarity" in the comments if you're prepared to reveal the facts and take credit for your discovery. Amidst all of this, you may feel overburdened. After all, it's difficult to deal with betrayal while taking advantage of a significant cash opportunity. But keep in mind that you are never traveling alone. The universe is on your side. There's a reason you were picked for this route. You did not get this mail by accident. Every obstacle and indication that exists right now is a component of a larger scheme. You are at the center of a change that the universe is arranging. However, it's important to keep in mind that this energy will eventually fade. Such opportunities are cyclical. The stars are in alignment, the door is open, and the energy is tremendous right now. However, it will soon close, and someone else will go through it if you don't. You have to have courage. You have to have no fear. You have to move quickly. Don't allow your fear to stop you. Put "I trust the universe" in the comments section and see how things start to work out for you. You're probably asking, what's next? After reading this far, the response is straightforward. You make the jump. You pay attention to the indications. You proceed with complete assurance. The financial blessing, the breakthrough, the opportunity, all of these things are just waiting for you, but you must initiate contact. All the universe can do is lead you to the door. It is up to you to open it. Additionally, keep in mind that the person attempting to take what is rightfully yours is watching. They are anticipating your hesitation. They urge you to question who you are. Don't let them feel that way. Take a brave step forward. Take what is rightfully yours and then watch as they disappear, helpless against the cosmic forces that are on your side. Put "I walk through the door" in the comments if you're prepared to act and take possession of what is rightfully yours. It's your turn now. Don't pass it up. Finally, the universe has a profound message for you today. An important money opportunity is about to pass you by, but someone close to you is trying to take it away. Now is the time to take action before it's too late. Follow the spirit, believe in the signs, and seize what is rightfully yours. Signal to the world that you are ready for your big break by writing "I accept my destiny" in the comments. After the signal, keep listening to the important message. Dear friends, your guardian angel has sent you here for a reason. A message of great importance is waiting for you. This message is about invisible struggles that are taking place in your life. Think about the people in your inner circle who may try to harm you or deceive you. They have been warned many times. They have been ordered to stop. Unfortunately, they have not heeded the warning, "Do not go this way." They believed that there would be no repercussions for their cruel games. Although they thought they could hide from the truth forever, the time has come to face their actions. Everything has changed, and your angels want you to know that. The roles have been reversed. People who formerly thought they could hurt you are now beginning to pay for their actions. Everything is catching up to them. You have been safeguarded in the interim. You have been protected from their negativity by your guardian angels. In ways you cannot see, they have battled for you. Your angels were at work in the background, pointing you in the direction of safety and brightness whenever you felt down or anxious. Let's examine this matter more closely. More is going on than you may imagine. The shifting energy surrounding you is something your angels want you to be aware of. The effects of their actions are now being felt by those who attempted to oppose you or worked against you. The universe is ensuring that justice is done, and their decisions are coming back to haunt them. Your angels have made it quite evident that those who have mistreated you have several opportunities to repent. They were warned in a variety of ways. Perhaps they had a gut instinct that something wasn't right. Maybe it was a message from God that they ignored. Perhaps even their relatives or friends attempted to warn them to back off. They were constantly reminded by the cosmos that what they were doing was wrong. It warned them that they were on hazardous territory. But you know what? They disregarded all of the warnings. They believed they could continue to cause harm with no repercussions. They are currently battling the full impact of their decisions. Imagine waking up every day with the burden of their choices bearing down on them. They see the mess they've made as they glance around. Their hearts begin to swell with regret. This is a part of the cosmic balance, and your angels want you to know that. You are emerging stronger as the balance of justice shifts. Have faith that everything will be handled by the cosmos. While those who attempt to undermine you are learning a difficult lesson, the light in your life will shine brighter. For many of you, there are several parties involved in this circumstance. Someone who attempted to turn others against you or an entire group of people might be the culprit. They could have conspired behind your back to make your life more difficult, or they might have circulated rumors or lies. What's occurring now, though, is that the energy they aimed at you is returning. They are having trouble with the disaster they caused, and their negativity is coming back to them like a boomerang. Your angels are always reminding you that these people were repeatedly warned. They were instructed to cease their destructive behavior. They had several opportunities to turn around and make better decisions, but they would not listen. They are currently dealing with the fallout from their deeds. Consider the possibility that the individual or people involved have come and gone from your life. This can have been a friend, a co-worker, or perhaps someone you dated who behaved strangely. Because they functioned from a lesser energy level, they were unable to maintain a consistent connection with you. They reverted to their old harmful routines rather than getting up to meet you where you are. Picture them enmeshed in their web of pessimism, unable to comprehend why circumstances are working against them. The universe is reacting to their malicious purpose and ensuring that they suffer the consequences of their decisions. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. In contrast, you are making progress. You are becoming more knowledgeable, developing, and radiant than before. Have faith that this change in energy is beneficial to you. This individual may have admired you from afar or harbored intense feelings for you, but they were unable to establish a healthy and balanced relationship with you. Rather than advancing with you, they retreated. Setting limits to safeguard your energy sets off a deep-seated reaction in them. They strike out rather than examine their own problems. They refused to acknowledge their flaws and reacted with rage and harmful behaviors. This individual is now starting to experience the consequences of their behavior. This betrayal may have occurred lately for some of you, or it may be happening at this very moment. You may have a feeling that something is off. The tension between them was palpable, like a storm building. You may have observed indications that this someone has been attempting to retaliate against you through covert means. The good news is that you are protected. Your angels are keeping watch over you and making sure you're safe. They protect you from negativity by enveloping you in love and light. This person's negative actions against you will always end badly. They're beginning to understand that they can't hurt you, and their attempts to do so are failing. Imagine their bewilderment when their ideas fail. It's similar to attempting to construct a sandcastle at the tide's edge. Their goals disappear with every wave, leaving only damp sand in their wake. They may be irritated and question why their plans are failing. Every effort they make simply makes you more determined and clear-headed. You keep shining brilliantly while they struggle with the consequences of their conduct. Your soul soars above their negativity, and your energy stays strong. Imagine this. You are planted and unwavering, like a towering tree, while others are scurrying and struggling. You are developing, changing, and progressing. Keep in mind that your angels are watching over you and protecting you. Forget about your fears and have faith in their protection. The cosmos is on your side and love is all around you. You are free to enjoy life's beauty and delight while this individual deals with the fallout from their decisions. Remain receptive to fresh perspectives and constructive relationships. Your adventure is full of promise and is just getting started. This scenario may seem like a throwback to some of you. It's finally come full circle after having occurred a long time ago. Someone who has previously harmed you is now dealing with the fallout from their actions, even though you may not even be aware of it. Every time they attempt to harm you, something goes wrong in their lives. What they hurl at you bounces back to hit them, much like a boomerang effect. They are continuously attempting to pull you down, even if their schemes continue to fail. It's almost as though they are unaware of how their pessimism is ruining their own lives. They continue to push themselves in the hopes of succeeding, yet all they are doing is making things worse for themselves. What you must keep in mind, though, is that you have become stronger as a result of everything. Layer by layer, you have strengthened yourself into a storm-resistant barricade. You should take pride in the fact that you have learned how to safeguard your energy. You are surrounded by the 9 of Wands energies. Resilience and strength are symbolized by this card. You've overcome obstacles before, and each time you emerge stronger and better equipped. You have established sound limits for yourself because you have gained important life lessons from your experiences, not because you are afraid. You are aware of how to protect your tranquility, and you will not allow anyone to take it away from you. Imagine yourself as a strong stronghold that can withstand any storm. Your spirit shines brilliantly, yet your heart is protected. Your angels are trying to remind you of how amazing your light is. Imagine the Star card, a representation of hope, rebirth, and your individual brilliance blazing brilliantly in your life. You may be a light worker, a healer, or just someone who brings happiness and optimism to everyone you meet. People are drawn to you like a magnet by your strong energy. Because they desire to be close to your kindness, some individuals are drawn to your light. They want to absorb some of the good vibes from your compassion and courage. However, keep in mind that not everyone who is interested in you is sincere. There are many who would like to dull your great light. Your strength and your capacity to inspire others make them feel threatened. They attempt to undermine you rather than to celebrate you. The fact is, though, that you cannot dull your light. They cannot take away your strength, your intelligence, or your capacity to overcome negativity, no matter how hard they try. Their own attempts backfire the more they try to hurt you. They seem to be attempting to extinguish a candle with a storm, yet all they accomplish is make it burn brighter. People are beginning to realize the reality now. People who used to believe the rumors and lies about you are starting to change their minds. They are coming to the conclusion that what they were told was untrue. Imagine them approaching you with their heads down, repentant, and eager to make amends. At last, they are prepared to express regret for questioning your moral character. My dear buddy, you are being vindicated. Like you, the truth is shining brilliantly. You are exposing those who attempted to harm you. Everyone is starting to realize that you were always correct when their plots fall apart. Even those who may have opposed you are now realizing who you really are. It's hard to ignore the brightness you exude, and they are beginning to notice it. Your angels want you to know that everything is working well for you. Your greatest gift is to continue shining your light. Have faith that the cosmos will hoist you up and disclose the truth on your behalf. Think of your light as a beacon that helps people find their way through the dark. You provide others around you warmth and clarity with each move you take. This could have entailed a love connection for some of you. Imagine having a partner that was erratic, coming and going from your life like waves. They would entice you in with kind words and assurances, just to abandon you bewildered and abandoned. They were unable to commit to a relationship that was balanced. Rather, like a flickering flame that is fighting to stay light, they functioned from a position of dread and uncertainty. Their ego was stimulated when you established good boundaries. The idea of you standing up and guarding your heart was too much for them to bear. They attacked you with cruel words and deeds rather than reflecting on themselves and dealing with their own problems. They acted in ways that only served to distance themselves from you because they were afraid. Now, however, things are different. This individual is fully experiencing the consequences of their behavior. They stay mired in the same destructive routines as they observe you prospering and progressing. Seeing you overcome the turmoil and ugliness that formerly surrounded you both consumes them on the inside. Even worse, this individual could have attempted to harm your reputation. In an effort to damage your reputation, they circulate false information about you around your neighborhood or social group. The reality is, though, that your honesty is a shining example. People respect you, and they can tell when you're lying. This person's attempts to bring you down are failing, regardless of what they have said or done. People around you are encouraging you as the truth comes to light. You are protected, and your angels urge you to keep this in mind. Every bad thing that is done to you will come back to haunt the people who did it. You cannot let their hostility affect you. Imagine that a warm, luminous shield of heavenly love and direction is all around you. Nothing can prevent you from making progress. Be certain that the universe is on your side as you keep going forward. The truth is on your side, and the roles have been reversed. The truth always wins out, even if their hostility temporarily influences some individuals. People who had doubts about you are now seeing the truth and opening their eyes. You've most likely encountered difficulties similar to this in the past. Your radiance attracts others, yet some feel frightened or jealous. You have the fortitude to deal with these circumstances, though, because of your strong spirit. It's likely not the first time you've battled with jealousy or betrayal, and your angels want you to know that. Some people can't handle your genuineness every time you reach a greater level. When people see how brilliant your light is, they get envious rather than inspired. They aspire to be like you, but they are unaware that your benefits stem from following your own route and remaining loyal to your mission. The reason your light is so unique is because you are led by a greater power. These individuals desire what you have achieved, but they are unwilling to work hard to get it. Rather, they turn to small-time activities, rumors, and devious methods. They believe they can defeat you, but karma is swift. Almost immediately, even the tiniest negative actions directed at you tend to backfire. It seems as though the cosmos immediately intervenes to keep you safe. Every time they attempt to conspire against you, their schemes fail. God Himself, your spirit team, and your guardian angels are watching out for you. They see the love and light you bring to the world, as well as the kindness in your heart. They will not allow that light to be dimmed. The penalties these people must endure might appear severe at times. You may even have sympathy, questioning if the penalty is too harsh. But keep in mind that you have always had good intentions, my dear listener. You've made an effort to lead with love, encourage others, and assist those in need. The cosmos intervenes to restore equilibrium when someone defies you. The penalty is appropriate for the offense. These folks only succeeded in bringing themselves down, despite their belief that they could pull you down. In hindsight, their behavior almost seems comical. Their belief that they might outsmart divine protection was sincere. But you know what? No one can sabotage the route that a higher power has set for you. It's possible that some of them behaved out because their own lives ended. Perhaps they lost their feeling of security, a career, or a relationship. They were enraged and unjustly accused you of being the cause of their issues. It is now evident that their acts are a result of their own unsolved problems. They haven't done the inside healing process. Rather, they blame others, including you, for their suffering. Picture them sitting by themselves, struggling with the consequences of their decisions. Rather than examining themselves, they blamed others and disseminated negativity. It's as though they were stranded in a hurricane and attempted to drag you into the mayhem rather than seek refuge. However, you are more powerful than that. You refuse to be pulled down and stand strong in your truth. This individual may now attempt to re-enter your life. They could try to make amends or seek pardon. But keep in mind that their energy will simply cause more havoc unless they have actually addressed their problems, particularly if they haven't accepted responsibility for their treatment of you. You don't owe them another opportunity. Imagine their apologies as meaningless words, swept away by the wind, short-lived and inauthentic. Allow them to deal with their karma. Your future is bright and you've already moved on. Imagine the prospects and progress that will brighten your future path. The universe has a unique way of bringing something greater to replace what was lost. Have faith that someone who genuinely matches your energy will replace this individual if they weren't intended to be in your life. Ultimately, this individual is learning their own lessons, and it is not your responsibility to save them. They are the only ones on their journey. Sometimes they will only learn by having to deal with the fallout from their actions. It's time for them to learn the hard way, even if you have shown them compassion and mercy. Take heart, my dear listener, if this message speaks to you. Recognize that you are safeguarded by God. When someone tries to send you bad energy, it comes back to them. In the meantime, you are overcoming everything with greater strength and brightness than before. You are surrounded by your guardian angels who will help you at every turn. Keep in mind that you are not alone on this journey. Your angels keep watch over you, making sure you remain secure and keep shining brightly. There is a unique light within you that cannot be extinguished. Remind yourself of your resilience and strength when faced with obstacles. Type, "I trust my angels" in the comments section if this message resonates with you to express your faith in their wisdom. If you feel inspired, think about giving this channel a $10 or $20 great thanks. Spreading these positive messages is made possible by every small contribution. Never forget that you have your angels at your side. They keep you safe and make sure you continue to shine brilliantly in this world. For more uplifting words from God, make sure you subscribe. Watch this space for our next video, which will include the next vital message. God blesses you abundantly.